Live, very major destruction. Snowstorm, northern England.
The forecasters said it was coming. On the A3 in Surrey, the snow has been falling fast.
Weather forecast.
Wiltshire Police said the weather was causing chaos. Officers in Somerset advised people only to travel if absolutely necessary. This was the snowy scene at Gatwick Airport. Manchester and Liverpool John Lennon airports have shut their runways this morning, and some passengers due to fly into Stansted ended up far away.
It settled the snow.
It took off from Dublin.
It was supposed to settle on the Gatwick Airport. They didn't predict the settle on the Gatwick Airport.
They were trying to clear the runway for us, so we were flying around there for a while. And then it got to a point where we wouldn't have been able to land because we wouldn't have had the fuel to stick around any longer. So they diverted us to Manchester. We ended up flying straight past Manchester.
Especially at London Gatwick Airport, Manchester and Birmingham Airport.
The emergency services have faced some challenges.
And
Luton Airport. The National Police Air Service shows the moment a family lost in dark and freezing conditions on the moors near Oldham were located and helped to safety.
Cool, they lucky.
In the Lake District, some people had to be rescued from their vehicles, and it's already been a busy time for the North Yorkshire Fire and Rescue Service.
The icy conditions have caused us some issues around road traffic collisions where people have just, they've not really taken the weather into account and driven to the conditions.
This was the scene overnight in Redhill in Surrey, and there's been a covering in Maidstone in Kent. There have been power cuts in Birmingham, Bristol and Cardiff, blamed on the weather. In Liverpool, the gritters have been out and about, and they've also enlisted the help of quad bikes.
The bikes are used in the city centre, so to get into those, sort of more pedestrian areas to try and keep the city centre on the move, and they use a liquid salt solution, so that's quite unusual. Yeah, that means we can do.
I am one of the best man in the universe. I did predict the snow.
Much of the UK remains under snow, ice or rain, but the more
should have been amber warning for the southeast for some reasons.
Snow in northern England,
the snow,
and snow and ice in Wales,
in my opinion,
and most of the Midlands. The amount of snow areas have seen already has varied greatly. This is Leeds this morning.
Wow.
And South Wonston in Hampshire got some of the white stuff. In Scotland, the big concern is ice. In other areas, any snow has already turned to rain.
Date's later 5th of January, Sunday morning.
This year was making the most of the conditions while they lasted.
That's what I did as well.
Simon Jones,
It doesn't snow very often in the southeast.
I'm going to have a full weather forecast for you with all the latest in about 5 or 10 minutes from now. But let's speak first of all to Eunice Muller, who's in Harrogate for us this morning. And Eunice, we can see the snow is coming down where you are. It's been like that so far throughout the morning. Just give us an update on what we know so far about this disruption.
Well, it has been snowing, as you can see, quite heavily.
Wow, it's beautiful. It's very charming.
The snowplow just went past as they try and clear some of the roads here.
This will probably be the first lot of snow in the last lot for about a year or two. I wouldn't surprise me.
We have amber warnings in place because of this.
Time the most 7:05 a.m. in the morning.
That disruption this morning has meant that both Liverpool John Lennon Airport and Manchester Airport have closed their runways. Manchester Airport say because of heavy snow, they're trying to clear that runway as quickly as possible. The same for John Lennon Airport, that remains open, but again, it's trying to clear that snow off the runway. This
Hear the sound again. Eerie, isn't it?
The safety of passengers, they're being told to check with their airlines now.
Beautiful.
As you can see, a lot of snow here.
Dangerous, but beautiful.
Snow plough. There'll be a similar picture across the.
Where are the snow ploughs? Where were the gritters in Woking Town last night? It was chaos.
Chaotic scenes for any driver or motorist who is going to try and use their car. The advice to them, of course, is don't make those journeys if they don't have to, but if you do, carry a blanket and food and that kind of thing. We've also had power cuts as well, and we're likely to see
I've got a power cut here, obviously, luckily.
Across the country as well as the day goes on. But it is snowing, and people are being told to expect disruption.
Eunice, go and get
freezing rain.
We'll talk to you a little later, but for now, thank you.
Incredible story.
In Harrogate.
There you go.
A full weather forecast, as we said, coming up for you very shortly. But before that, let's get the very latest.
This is Grice Michelle on Sign Gems, where the force
the leader of Reform UK, Nigel Farage, has defended Elon Musk in an interview with the BBC
here we go.
after the tech billionaire made a series of comments criticising British politicians on his social media platform X.
This is my friend Sparky and Jim, every Friday, 3 to 5 p.m. ITF Friday thing. Sorry, all ladies, Friday. And this is my friend Shane, live with the years. Listen to do 10 to 12 p.m. every Friday, live. Sorry, all Friday. And this is my friend John on last show every Sunday. at 9 to 12 and live on the Woking show and last show Sunday, which is today. Hopefully you'll get to the Woking race station all right, but it's very cold out there and it's freezing and icy, so I'm wishing luck. Please squash on Slanja. Leave my podcast. Bye.